In the silence of the night and under the glaring floodlights of the court, she returns, poised like a champion, with fire in her heart and destiny in her hands. Naomi Osaka, once the world's highest-paid female athlete, the queen of Grand Slams, the face of activism, and a symbol of resilience, is back. Having reached the Canada Open 2025 final with Victoria Mboko, she proves once again that greatness may falter, but it never fades. But before the serve is struck, let's unravel the full story behind the icon. From her incredible beginnings, career highs, mental health battles, and maternity break, to a net worth that towers at $45 million, multiple business ventures, a breakup with rapper Cordae, and powerful activism that shook the sports world. This is the unfolded journey of Naomi Osaka. Hit that like button, subscribe to Anything Trend, and let's dive into this stunning life of power, purpose, and comeback. Early life and career background. Naomi Osaka was born on October 16, 1997, in Chuoku, Osaka, Japan, to a Haitian father, Leonard Francois, and a Japanese mother, Tamaki Osaka. From the very beginning, Naomi carried two cultures in her blood, and the strength of both would soon electrify the world stage. At the tender age of 3, her family moved to Elmont, New York, where her father, inspired by watching the Williams sisters at the 1999 French Open, made it his mission to mold Naomi and her sister Mari into champions, even though he had never played tennis professionally. With no blueprint except Richard Williams's training methods, Leonard taught his daughters on public courts in Florida, while homeschooling them by night. Naomi's breakthrough came in 2014, at just 16 years old, when she stunned former U.S. Open champion Samantha Stosur in her WTA debut. By 2018, Naomi had exploded into global stardom. She defeated Serena Williams in a dramatic U.S. Open final, and followed it with a Grand Slam victory in Australia just months later, becoming the first Asian player to be ranked world number 1. One in singles. Her calm demeanor off-court contrasted her explosive power on it. A new era had begun. Resilience beyond the court. Mental battles, motherhood, and moving on. Naomi Osaka's journey hasn't just been defined by titles and trophies. It's been marked by deep courage in the face of personal storms. After winning the 2018 U.S. Open, she revealed she had been silently battling depression, a struggle that came to a head in May 2021, when she refused mandatory press duties at the French Open. Fined and threatened with expulsion, Naomi chose instead to withdraw, putting her mental health above the game. That decision sparked a global conversation, positioning her as a mental health advocate for athletes everywhere. She stepped back from Wimbledon, and later, after an emotional outburst at the U.S. Open and a teary encounter with a heckler at Indian Wells, she returned to therapy, which she credits for helping her reclaim peace. But her journey took a beautiful turn in January 2023, when she withdrew from the Australian Open and announced she was expecting her first child with rapper Cordae. Her pregnancy came with challenges, including Group B strep, and discovering that the umbilical cord was wrapped around her unborn daughter's neck. But on July 7, 2023, Naomi welcomed a healthy baby girl. With grace and strength, she returned to tennis in 2024, as promised. Then, on January 6, 2025, she publicly confirmed her breakup with Cordae, describing their split as peaceful and full of respect. "No bad blood," she said, calling him a great person and awesome dad. Through depression, public scrutiny, motherhood, and heartbreak, Naomi Osaka has not just survived, she has risen. And now, more than ever, Her fight is personal and powerful. Today, Naomi walks a different path. Not alone, but alongside her daughter. And with tennis once again in her sights. Her focus is sharper, her heart fuller, and her story far from over. Playing, style, and coaches. Naomi's game is like thunder in motion, a blend of raw power, precision, and poise. With serves clocking over 200 kilometers per hour and forehands hit like lightning bolts, she's an aggressive baseline player who thrives in long rallies and high-pressure moments. Her success also came from wise coaching decisions. From being trained by her father to guidance from Patrick Tama, Harold Solomon, and the much-loved Sasha Bajin, who helped her win 2 Grand Slams, Naomi always evolved. She worked briefly with Jermaine Jenkins, rehired her father, partnered with Wim Fissette, and in September 2024, joined forces with the legendary Patrick Mouratoglou, the same mind who guided Serena Williams for years. Net worth, 2025. Prize money, endorsements, ventures. In 2025, Naomi Osaka's net worth is estimated at $45 million, and it's no mystery why. She's earned over $22 million in career prize money, but the real empire is built off the court. From Nike, Yonex, Nissan, Louis Vuitton, Tag Heuer, PlayStation, Levi's, MasterCard to Panasonic, Osaka has represented brands with grace and global appeal. At her peak, she earned $60 million per year in endorsements, the highest ever by a female athlete. She's also a boss in business, running Evolve, her own sports agency, and Hanakuma, a media production company. Her skincare brand Kinl, tailored to melanated skin, is making waves. Even during maternity leave, Naomi raked in nearly $12 million. Proof that the brand Naomi never sleeps. Achievements. Naomi has 4 Grand Slam singles titles: the US Open 2018, 2020, and the Australian Open 2019, 2021, multiple WTA trophies, and held the world #1 ranking for 25 weeks. She was the first Japanese player to win a major and the first tennis player to light the Olympic cauldron, won WTA Newcomer of the Year award, symbolizing not just victory, but legacy. She was also named Laureus World Sportswoman of the Year in 2021, and Time's 100 Most Influential People 3 years in a row. Philanthropic works and activism. Off the court, Naomi is more than an athlete. She's a movement. She stood in solidarity with Black Lives Matter, wore masks honoring victims of police violence, and withdrew from tournaments to raise awareness. She also donated prize money to Haiti earthquake relief, designed COVID-19 masks with her sister to support healthcare workers, and continues mentoring young athletes through the Play Academy with Naomi Osaka. Her activism earned her a spot among Sports Illustrated's 2020 Sportspersons of the Year, and a place in history. What next for her? At the Canada Open 2025, Naomi Osaka battled her way into the final against rising star Victoria Mboko. A powerful reminder that the Queen is back, stronger, wiser, and ready to reign again. Reaching the final alone marks a major milestone in her comeback story, proving that motherhood, mental health, and time away haven't dimmed her fire. They've only refined it. With Patrick Mouratoglou in her corner, a daughter watching, and millions inspired by her journey, Naomi Osaka isn't just chasing trophies. She's defining a legacy. From power serves to purpose-driven protests, maternity joy to mental health battles, business empires to broken hearts, Naomi Osaka is not just an athlete. She's a revolution. Subscribe now to Anything Trend and be the first to witness the fire, the fight, and the future of Naomi Osaka. Don't just watch history, be a part of it.